when Jesus walked on water, most people look at the fact that, Peter walked on water with Jesus. Most people look at the fact that Peter stopped looking at Jesus and looked at the water and he fell. But the pastor said something that was so important. He said it wasn't about the water, it was about the boat. And when he said that, I went into my own mind and I went to thinking. He said Peter was a fisherman. His whole life, he found comfort in the boat. It wasn't nothing in the boat that made him shake. And in the passage before, they say all night they was in the boat and the weather from the storm threw them to and fro. Now, if you're a sailor, being in a storm doesn't frighten you because you found comfort in the boat. And so when the pastor said that it wasn't about the boat, he said the power was in Peter's ability to step off the boat into the storm. And immediately when he said that, I said, that's good. And it made me think about something. How many times in our life have we built comfort in things, in people, in environments that are truly holding us back? How many of us have found that we've anchored ourselves to our comfort zone? And the comfort zone is the reason why you aren't where you want to be at in life. How many of us have found ourselves in that boat, and that boat is the job? How many of us have found ourselves in that boat, and that boat is a relationship? How many of us have found ourselves in that boat, and that boat is a friendship? And when we're by ourselves, we know in our heart that in that boat is why we aren't successful. In that boat is why we aren't free. In that boat is why we haven't found peace. In that boat is why we haven't found purpose. So I challenge everybody this year, from now to December 31st, to tear down the boat. I challenge you from now to December 31st to tear down the boat. Because a flood is coming. A flood of abundance is coming. A flood of overflow is coming. But watch this. The boat that you're in isn't sustainable for what's coming. So you got to tear down that boat and build a new one. And the people in that boat can't come. You need new passengers. You need new passengers. You need new roadmates. You need a new lieutenant. And you got to be cool with telling the people from the old boat that this one ain't for you. There's a new year coming on. We looking at America change right before our eyes. You can't go into the new America with the old boat. This is how Toys R Us went out of business. This is how Sears and Roebuck went out of business. How do you navigate through the storm? Well, you can't navigate it from the sideline. You got to get in it. But that's what you built the boat for. You built the boat to get in it. You ain't build a boat just to show it to your friends. You ain't build a boat just to tell people I got a new boat. You bought the new boat. You built the new boat to put it in a storm. And so I tell you, from now to December 31st, tear down the boat and build you a new one. And this time, them people can't come. Because the worst thing you can do is enter a new storm with the same people you drowned with in the old storm. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man.